you are. We've been waiting for you. Righto, now we're all together, let's get the formalities out of the way, shall we? This is Grand TV, and over the next few months, we'll be bringing you a unique behind-the-scenes glimpse into the goings-on at your favourite entertainment emporium. We'll be telling you which shows are about to light up the stage behind me and talking to the stars as they prepare to thrill yet another audience. So here she is then. Magnificent, isn't she? This is the grand old lady of Wolverhampton, who's been at the heart of entertainment around these parts since 1894, when renowned architect Charles J. Phipps designed her and local builder Henry Goff pieced her together brick by brick. And the cost? A mere 10,000 quid. Mind you, that was a lot of money in those days. This is the building where a young Charlie Chaplin first cut his teeth in Sherlock Holmes, where Winston Churchill was stink-bombed by suffragettes, where Sean Connery bathed under the sun of the South Pacific, and where the Prime Minister David Lloyd George stared at a war-weary yet packed audience and promised them a home fit for heroes. Oh yeah, look up at the ornate ceiling. Drink in the splendour of the auditorium as it wraps itself around you as if to give you a great big hug. Stare in awe at the intricate plasterwork, and above all, breathe in the traditions of one of the nation's finest theatrical treasures. So, just in front of where I'm sitting now, the D'Oyly Carte Opera Company kicked things off on the opening night, December 1894 it was. A few years later, Gabrielle Drake famously grappled with live wild lions during a performance of Robinson Crusoe. And then there was the Marlene Dietrich incident. She got down on all fours and polished the stage herself before she came out to perform on it. Mind you, she liked everything spick and span, did our Marlena.
Stand on this stage at midnight, at the close of another great show, and you'll sense in the air the presence of ghosts and the voices of long, long ago. This grand old theatre smells of dreams and can conjure up out of the air a roar of delight from unseen throats, an exciting new star on the stair. A ripple at first, then ovation, and those names of the past will be back. Chaplin, Fontaine, Tommy Cooper, Andy Williams, Frankie Howard, Cilla Black. Sir Henry Irvine strides the stage, Vera Lynn stirs our hearts once more, and the divine Marlena sings of her love.
That's after she's polished the floor. Some precious memories, eh? And some outstanding performers. And most of them have been in this room. This, you see, is the Grand Theatre's famous dressing room number 1. It's here where the likes of Barbara Windsor studied their lines nervously for one last time, while the likes of me and you waited with eager anticipation in the sixpenny gallery. They call it the stalls now. And she wasn't alone, Babs, you know. Oh no. Imagine for a sec, if you will, the hundreds that have sat right where I'm sitting now, alone with their thoughts. And then suddenly there's a knock at the door and a cry. Beginners, please. And the lonely walk to the stage begins. One last stride, hold your breath, cross your fingers. And suddenly there you are, performing to a packed, honest, hard-labouring, yet adoring crowd. Well, they've all been here all right. Les Dawson, Norman Wisdom, Michael Caine, Margot Fontaine, Peggy Mount, Des O'Connor, Tommy Steele. The list goes on and on and on. And so it will, for generations to come. But you know, it's not just the shows and the stars that make this place unique. The Grand Theatre is your theatre. It belongs to the people. It always has. I mean, let's face it, It was you lot that came to the rescue when it was condemned to the scrap heap in the 1980s. So, there's one name I've left off my roll call of theatre royalty. Yours. I said at the very beginning I'd been waiting for you, and I have. And here's your seat. Why not come along and play your part in the next exciting chapter of the Grand Theatre story? But you better hurry up, because there's some exciting shows just about to start.